always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more divas. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I'm just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena. I got what you want and what you needed. If you want me, baby, come and see me. I've been taking shots and now I'm leaning. Got me feeling crazy, now I'm fiending. Make a wish, I pop up like a genie. Driving, going 80 down the scene. Girl, you looking good, hella decent. Got me about to jump right off the deep end. I've been vibing, going crazy, bumping G's. Girl, you still look good when your hair piece. Just look in the mirror if you don't believe me. Girl, come over here, only air between us. Girl, I got your back, I ain't no cheater. Plus if we get married, ain't no prenup. Tell me what you want, I swipe the visa. Don't worry about these hoes, I delete her. I've been riding with you since the first day. Feel like I've been on you since the first grade. And a nigga wants you in the worst way. I don't even care if I look thirsty. Niggas always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more divas. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I'm just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena.
Billionaire entertainment, baby. Billionaire entertainment, baby. Billionaire entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby.
I might cop me a house on an island, somewhere secluded and private. Get a bag and I make a deposit. Bank account like a car with high mileage. You might ask who I am, who's inquiring. They calling me dreams, I'm inspiring. I came from the bottom, now look where I'm at. When they see me, they all be admiring. Might meet me and think that you know me. Don't dab me like homies, I stick to my lonely. It's me and me only, these niggas so phony. This 45 on me, I'm moving like Tony. That means that I'm militant. You worry about shorties, I'm worried about dividends. This voice is an instrument. It took me to places that niggas ain't never been. And no, I'm not finished yet. Remember back then when a nigga had the penny pinch? That took some diligence, I was persistent. Now I reap the benefits, built up a business and now I'm legitimate, I'm a vibe, know you feeling that. I'm a clown with a ceiling at. I get high when I'm finna rap. Every line is a hit a crack. Come alive when I hear a track. I be shining like a diamond. Every time that I get a shine, I'm blinding, it's beyond lit. I be killing the game with no kindness. I be speaking so loud with my silence. I be breaking it down with no grinder. I be up in the clouds like I'm flying. Nirvana. Told him give me a meal, I might sign it. Nah, nigga, for real, I'm being honest. Only taking a deal with 2 commas. Even with that deal, I whip behind us. I'd invest that meal, now that's knowledge. They like how he here with no college. Bro, I made it here cause I'm solid. They just hate me now cause I got a whole lot of blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I ain't been worried about nothing, no, I ain't been stressing. Stacking my money, it doubled while I was just resting. Come check out this homie, bro, look, I just got me a check-in. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I ain't been worried about nothing, no, I ain't been stressing. Stacking my money, it doubled while I was just resting. Come check out this homie, bro, look, I just got me a check-in. Yeah.
All right. What's up? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the mother freaking show. You know, the true speaker, the guy that makes everybody mad, the guy that makes sense when it comes to this case. You're not going to see any blurry pictures, videos. You're not going to hear a bunch of stupid stuff that don't make sense. I'm not going to get on here and say a bunch of dumb stuff. A lot of people doing the case are saying a bunch of stupid stuff that has nothing to do with the case. I just give you the facts, the evidence, the truth that's right in front of our faces. In this case, I deal with the facts, the evidence, the truth. Use your common sense. Now, I want to talk about conspiracy. Super Soda's back. How are you, Super Soda? Azumi is here. Azumi is in here. Yvette is in the house. Elaine, Gwen is here. Who else is here? If I missed you, if I missed any of my monthly members, I'm sorry if I didn't see you. Everybody else, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. Now, I want to talk. Oh, Miss Raleigh. I see Miss Raleigh in here. How are you, Miss Raleigh? Like I said, if I miss you, there's a lot of people in here. If I missed you, I missed you. I want to talk about something. Now, let's learn something tonight. And I want to deal with a term, and it's called conspiracy to commit murder. All right, let's hold on. My fault. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? All right, let's look at this term. I want to read something for y'all. Conspiracy to commit murder. All right, conspiracy. I know a lot of you know what that is. It's an agreement with others to engage in criminal conduct, aiding in the others in planning to commit a crime. In the case of conspiracy to commit murder, it's not necessary that you're present on the scene with the weapon or took direct action that contributed to the victim's death. You could be arrested for conspiracy if you had any role in the act of the crime. Conspiracy charges may be applied when you are a part of a group of two or more people who intended, planned, solicited, attempted to murder someone else. In the words, you're an association that constitute the crime. Now, I want to focus on two terms before we get back into this. It's an agreement with others, an agreement to commit a crime with other people, conspiracy to commit a murder. You don't have to necessarily be there, but you can be a part of it. Now let's break that down. I like to do terms. I like to deal with cases on a real basis. I don't do fantasy. We don't do fantasy over here. This ain't Fantasy Island. We deal with cases, real cases like First 48 and True Crime Daily and, Forensic Files. That's how we are over here. I don't do fantasy stuff. You looking for fantasy? You want to hear some stupid stuff? Go to another channel. Conspiracy. Now, we saw the video where the guy said, Shorty dead. Shorty's dead. We saw the video. The guy said it, him and the guy with the cameraman. Shorty dead. They already planned on doing this. Now, gang initiation, gang retaliation, that's a real thing. Understand. Kenneka's family had some beef, some gang rivals, and they got back at their family through Kenneka. Now, Irene Roberts, Shemaya, Bree, Monifa, they played their part in this. They played their part in luring her to the hotel. And I'm going to talk about that even more Thursday, because this is like a first part of it. You can't put everything in one video. It's too much to talk about. But we're going to break it down systematically like how I do. First of all, Monifa's job was to get her to the hotel. Another part, when Irene Roberts was live and the girl came to her and said they in there raping her, Irene Roberts said, I told y'all. I'm going to say it again. When they were in the room, girl went up to to Irene Roberts while she was live, and she said, they in there raping her. And Irene Roberts said, I told y'all. Irene Roberts already knew what was going on. Monifa, they already knew what was about to happen. They already knew it. They was setting the stage. For some reason, Kenneka didn't want to go to the party because something in Kenneka's gut, she didn't want to go. And some of the girls that were there, Kenneka had beef with or problems with. If you study the the police report, and you look at the text messages that she was sending back and forth to Monifa, she was saying, is certain girls going to be there? I don't want to be there. That's what Kenneka said. I don't want to be there. Certain girls were there. They said, no, they kept trying to persuade her to come. So she comes there. And that was Monifa's job. Monifa's part was to get her there. Because who else could get Kenneka to the party? Couldn't no outside sources get her to the party. Couldn't none of her ops get her to the party. Couldn't no dudes make her come to the party. Only Kenneka's friends could. Only the people closest to her could persuade her to go to a party that she didn't want to go to. So they're already setting the stage. They already want to have an alibi. And they already set, everything was already set in motion. Just like you heard Peas and Killer when they were live. They said everybody was involved. The mama, the cop. Remember when Peas, I played that video on my channel too. Everybody was involved. The Peas said it. Zach said, who do you think was involved? Peas said, have you ever seen the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Peas said everybody was involved. And then Killer elbowed him to shut him up. The truth is right in front of our faces, whether you want to accept it or not. The truth is already in our face. Like, we already see what the truth is. There is no doubt that they all had something to do with this, that they all were in on this. Gang initiation, gang retaliation, that is real. I'm going to say it again. Gang initiation, gang retaliation is real. Monifa, they wanted to be initiated to the gang. And we're going to talk about that more Thursday. They wanted to be initiated. They wanted to be a part of the gangs that wanted to do Kenneka dirty because of her family and the beef her family had on the street, whether it was her cousins, her brothers, her uncle. Because remember, they took her uncle out. They killed her uncle. They took her uncle out. Okay, they took him out. There was some beef on the street going on. Now, now conspiracy. When everybody's involved, I can plan to do somebody dirty. We can all get together and plan something dirty. I don't have to pull the trigger to be charged with murder. I'm gonna say this again. We can all be in a room and we can plan to do something to somebody. I could get charged with murder even though I didn't pull the trigger because I was in on the plot. Hello, somebody. I was in on the plot. So if you're in on the plot, you get charged with murder as well. You don't have to pull the trigger. So Monifa's job was to bring her to the hotel because she already knew what was about to happen. Irene Roberts knew it was about, Shemaya knew it was about to happen. It's sad that Kenneka's friend made her come to the party. When Kenneka wanted to leave the party, they wouldn't let her leave the party. They put something in her drink. And then when she was messed up, then they picked her up off the bed and carried her outside. And that was the last time we saw Kenneka. So her friends lured her to the party. They put something in her drink, took her out the room, and she ends up dead. Hello, somebody. You tell me they're not involved. You got to be an idiot to not see that that was some gang initiation. That's why they partook in it. They'd rather be Monifa, Shemai. They're more dedicated to being a gang affiliated than they were to being loyal to Kenneka. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. They were more loyal to gangs than being loyal to Kenneka. What's up? I see James Holman hopped up in here. What's up? I see Kim. What's up, Kim? For time. See, she just hopped in. D-Rock, what's up? D-Rock in the building. Everybody is coming in the building. So, conspiracy to commit murder. Let's read it again. Let's read conspiracy to murder again. Let's read this again because I want y'all to understand how to solve cases. Like I said, if you want to hear truth, facts, evidence, common sense, if you want to put the pieces together, this is the channel. If you want to hear a bunch of stupid stuff that don't make sense, if you want to look at blurry videos and blurry photos and Photoshop stuff that people have about Kenneka in the hall. Look, y'all see that right there? Y'all see that right? A bunch of blurry. No, we deal with the facts, the evidence, the truth is right in our faces. And if you don't want to hear truth, go to another channel and go listen to something stupid that don't make sense. All right, let's go back and let's read this. An agreement, conspiracy to commit murder is an agreement with other people engaged in criminal conduct, aiding others in planning to commit a crime. In the case of conspiracy to commit murder, it is not necessary that you are present at the scene. Do y'all hear that? You don't have to be there. You don't have to be the one pull the trigger. You don't have to be the one with the knife, whatever to be. You don't have to be there. Or took direct action that contributed to the victim's death. You could be arrested for conspiracy if you had any role or act in the furtherance of a crime. Monifa knew what was about to happen, and she lured Kenneka to the hotel. So the people that murdered her, she's just as guilty because she's a murderer just like them, because she knew what they were going to do to her. You don't have to be the trigger man. You don't have to, as long as you help further the agenda, you are just as guilty. As you see here, it's not necessary that you are present at the scene, used a weapon, or took direct action that contributed to the victim's death. You could be arrested for conspiracy if you had any role in the furtherance of the crime. The furtherance of the crime. How do you further a crime? You help them capture the person that they're targeting. I'm going to say this again. Monifa helped them capture the person they were targeting. Shemaya, Irene, they all helped in aiding this crime. But because Rosemont is so crooked, Rosemont is so corrupt, Rosemont is so wicked, Rosemont is into all kind of trafficking, they don't care about this. They didn't care less. Just give us the body, scoop the body up. Let's get paid off the organs. close case, do a couple interviews, close the case. Rosemont is a wicked town. And as you see with Kendrick Johnson's case, Kendrick Johnson's mother is exposing how wicked Valdosta, Georgia, and that county is. You don't hear Teresa mom talk about how wicked Rosemont is. You don't hear her talking about Rosemont at all. So, should they be arrested for murder? Yes, I think they should. I think they should. They helped. They knew what was going on. They helped capture her. Yes. Most definitely. Yes, Mo, that's my answer. That's what I feel about it. If you want to become a monthly member, the links are in the description. The links are in the description because some lives will be members only. So that's my take on it. They help the furtherance of the crime. They help aid and abet the crime. Yes, somebody said aiding and abetting. Yes. So they're just as guilty as the people that actually eliminated her. They're just as guilty. So anytime you don't know what conspiracy to commit a murder or crime is, there you have it. There you have it. James said, throw him under the jail. So yes, they should be in court. They should. So I want to break that down for you in this video, and I'm also going to talk about Thursday on why they lured her to the hotel. We're going to talk about why and all that with Monifa. We're going to get deeper. We're going to get deeper Thursday, but I wanted to set the premise for conspiracy to commit murder and all others. I wanted to set the precedence on what it actually is, that you don't have to be the person behind the trigger. You can be a part of the plot. So if you're a part of a plot to take somebody out, you are guilty of murder. I'm going to say that again. If you're a part of a plot to take somebody out, you are a murderer, just like the person that pulled the trigger. It's a fact. It's sad. Kenneka would never think that her own friends that she grew up with would be more loyal to gang initiation, be more loyal to gangs and gang retaliation, gang initiation. They're more loyal to that than knowing what was going on and telling Kenneka, you know what, don't come to this party. Don't come to this party because we already know what they're going to do to you. We already know. But they didn't do that. They let her come to the hotel knowing what was about to happen, knowing what they were going to do, knowing what was about to take place. They knew it. They knew it. They knew it. These are just facts I'm giving you. They all knew what was happening. And I think that's sad. You can't even trust the people that claim they love you. Man, with friends like that, you don't need enemies. That's sad. Man, she had frenemies. They weren't in it. Understand, frenemies. Oh, I've had some frenemies in my life. Friends who are your enemies. That is real. Frenemies. Frenemies. Let me read some of the comments. Some people say throw her under the jail. They ought to need to be charged. Somebody said yes, hell yes. So a lot of you agree they should be charged. Yeah, I mean, it's some sad stuff. Thursday, we're going to go a little deeper on why she lured her to the hotel and this and that. I wanted to just set the premise with this video. And I'll be back Thursday to talk about this. And I'll have some more live shows tomorrow night. Well, we're going to talk more about Teresa too, because I'm going to play the video where Teresa said, nobody did nothing to her, y'all. We're going to play that video. I'm gonna pull that video when Teresa said, right after they found her, Teresa said, nobody did nothing to her, y'all. And we're gonna talk about that maybe next week. Yeah. So, all right, y'all. I'm out of here. I wanted to set the premise. Thursday, we'll be back to continue this topic. Conspiracy to commit murder is when y'all all plot and plan to do something to somebody. That is conspiracy to murder. So you don't have to be the trigger man. You don't have to but if you know what's going on and you contribute in capturing or bringing somebody into a situation, and that's what they did. They brought Kenneka into a situation that they knew was about to go wrong. They brought her there because they knew what was about to happen. So they helped further that agenda of murder. It's the facts. All right, I'll see y'all later. I'll be back tomorrow night with some more live shows, and we're going to continue this show Thursday. We'll talk about why they lured her there and all that other stuff, and we're going to talk about gang initiation, and we're going to talk about a bunch of other stuff too. All right, I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all have a good night. I wish I could stay on here longer, but I got a lot of other stuff I have to do as well. I'm your boy Zillionaire, the true speaker, the gatekeeper, and everything else. When it comes to breaking down this case, nobody does it better than Zillionaire. You ain't gonna get no blurry pictures, no blurry videos, no copy shop, no Photoshop video. We ain't gonna get none of that. You're gonna get the truth. You're gonna get the facts. You're gonna get the evidence. Everything is right in our face. And we're dealing with a wicked, corrupt town, which is Rosemont. It's a corrupt city. All right, I've been on here 30. I didn't even know I've been on here that long. Been on here 30 minutes. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I'll go live with some more topics. I'll be live with some more topics tomorrow night. Something controversial. I'll think of a very controversial topic to talk about because, the truth is controversial anyway. And we're going to continue this Thursday. I'm out of here. Much love. God bless you. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy your night. Shout out to those who support the channel. I appreciate y'all. Those that support the truth. Those that support a black man who tells it like it is, who's not afraid to be courageous and call out the stuff that's going on in our community, stuff that's going on in relationship wise, the stuff that our good brothers, we suffer a lot in the black community. It's sad that we look at this young black woman in the middle of all her friends and so-called relatives, and they do this to this girl. It's sad. She was around people that she thought was her family. And I think that's the most wicked thing you can imagine. And when people around you that you think are your family are the same people that plot your demise, that is just wicked. I'm out of here. God bless y'all.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby.